Have you ever finally set a clear boundary, only to have them look at you and say, "You've changed"? This is the compliance penalty. You set a boundary, they initiate a guilt trip, and you abandon it. Look closer at the motives. When they say you've changed, they're mourning their loss of control and ability to exploit your kindness. The moment you hear this, your natural instinct is to get defensive. You start arguing your case, trying to prove that you are still a good person. Instead of arguing, you are going to use a psychological strategy called the frame anchor to neutralize their emotional blackmail without ever apologizing or losing your cool. Power in this dynamic does not come from defending your character. It comes from rendering their judgment completely irrelevant to your decisions. Step 1 of the framework is listening for the trigger. The exact second they drop a phrase like, "You are so selfish now," the trap is set. When that happens, you must follow the rule on screen. Do not accept the role of the accused and do not defend yourself. Step 2 is the physical pause. Your nervous system will urge you to speak and fix the tension immediately. You have to halt that physiological instinct. Let a heavy, dead silence fill the room for 2 full seconds. Do not flinch and do not offer any explanations. As you can see on this timeline, most people fall into a frantic, jagged defensive reaction. You are going to replace that panic with a smooth, silent 2-second delay. This silence forces the toxic person to sit in the extreme awkwardness of their own exposed tactic. By holding this space, you transfer control of the conversation's pacing from them directly back to you. Once those 2 seconds pass, you move to step 3. This step requires strict control over your body language. Consciously force the muscles in your face to relax. Look them directly in the eyes with an unapologetic, steady expression. This physical shift sends a very clear message. Their attempted guilt trip is having absolutely zero emotional impact on you. Keeping your shoulders loose and your gaze steady denies the manipulator any nonverbal signs of weakness to exploit. You have to establish this physical boundary first. Manipulators read physical hesitation as an invitation to keep attacking. Now you are ready for step 4, the monotone reframe. You are going to agree with their premise, but strip away its negative power. You can use this exact script. "You are right, I have changed. I started valuing my own time and boundaries." Or you can use a slightly sharper option like this one. "I did change. It is called growth. You should try it sometime." The delivery is critical here. Keep your voice completely flat. Do not raise the pitch of your voice at the end of the sentence, which signals insecurity. Finally, execute step 5. Completely stop talking. Once the script is delivered, your turn is over. Do not try to explain your boundary further. Do not ask for their approval, and do not nod along waiting for their response. By combining a flat delivery with absolute silence, you break the cycle of the interaction. You stop being a participant in their game and become an observer of it. The psychological impact on the manipulator is immediate. They expect panic, but instead they realize their emotional trap has failed. This flowchart tracks how the frame anchor pressures the manipulator. When their tactics stop producing guilt, they eventually have to choose between respecting the new boundary or exiting the relationship entirely. A person who values themselves embraces this friction. It serves as an automatic filter that removes users from their life. Take action on this today. Screenshot those scripts, stand in front of a mirror, and actively rehearse holding that 2-second pause. Emotional manipulation requires your active participation. By refusing to play the part of the accused, you ensure that your boundaries are defined by your actions rather than their opinions.